It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there. You can try and read my lyrics.
I'm a single mother with 5 kids. I have a Habitat for Humanity home that I had been in for 6 years and was starting the process of foreclosure because I was unemployed. So I didn't have a job, public assistance, TANF, food stamps, Medicaid. I was receiving that and still wasn't enough to support me and my kids. I have been to prison. I do have felony convictions, and that was the main reason why I could not find employment. I've took a lot of the other employment places that help convicted felons. I've took all of them, and I still was not able to successfully find a job. I completed them, and with those programs, I still was not able to find a job. And I also needed more training. That was another. I needed more education in something. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I could do. By me having the felony convictions, I mean, even with training, a lot of the training and education, you still can't find employment because they don't hire convicted felons. So I had a lot of doors slammed in my face. I really did. I do have a GED.
Okay.
But that was all I got, was a GED. I didn't have any kind of job training or computer skills or anything else. Almost 2 years I had been unemployed. The only jobs I could get were temporary jobs. And a lot of times to even get to be able to work even a week, I would have to lie and say that I wasn't a convicted felon. And I would work just to get some kind of money until they found out. And they always eventually found out. And I was escorted off the property. But I had to do that just to get some kind of money in. I didn't want to go back to illegal activity. I was done. You know, I said, if this program, I have been through so many programs that didn't work, you know, and I was ready to walk out at any time. You know, I was willing to sit through and listen to see what was going on. But the first sign of the last program, I was going to be out of here. I was going to walk out in the middle of the, in the middle of the interview, in the middle of him telling us about the program. You know, I was just like, done. This is it. If this doesn't work, I just give up. And I was on the verge of losing my house and everything. I was just about to give up. It's one thing Cal said in the interview. He said, and this is what really got me, and it almost made me cry, because he said something I've never heard before. And he told us he don't care where we've been. All he cares about is where we're trying to go. And when I heard that, I'm like, what? I've never heard that before. I've never heard nobody say that to me, you know? And I'm like, okay, this is where I need to be, you know? And so I gave it a try. Because I really have been trying to do the right thing and be a productive citizen and be out here and not get in any more trouble. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, convicted felons are humans. So what do we do when we are released from prison? What do we do, you know, when all these doors are slammed in our face? We're trying to do the right thing. We want a job. We have families. We have households we have to take care of. But we're not getting any work. We're not getting a chance. A second chance, we're not getting that. So what do? I felt like I needed a change because I seen myself going back to the lifestyle of selling drugs. I seen myself going that way because I could not find a job. I tried, and I'm like, I'm trying. I'm really trying, but I have kids to feed. I have to take care of them. If I don't take care of my kids, that's child neglect. So, either way, I have to do something. Either way. I have a computer at home, okay? I have transportation, okay? But I have no money. I mean, a lot of the interviews I did have and made it to spend my last few dollars that I borrowed from somebody to get there, they're telling me my felony conviction. I can't, I have all the qualifications. They want me, but I'm a convicted felon. I've been homeless in the past. As a matter of fact, when I was building my Habitat house, I was building it from a shelter, a domestic violence shelter. I went into a shelter a little bit after, about a month after I got out of prison. I went to a shelter, me and the kids. I was ready to compete in the workforce. And the whole time I was here, I was competing. I just wanted to prove that, I could do this. They're men, so what, I'm a woman, but I could still do this, and I can do it just as good or maybe even better. So I really had something to prove, to myself, to my kids, to society. I want to show people, look, once you're a convicted felon, you still are a human being. You're still somebody. You still have to eat. You still have to do everything that everybody else has to do. And I just really wanted to prove something to everybody and myself, When I started here, my water was off. I was coming in the restroom. I would bring my toothbrush and my toothpaste and my rag, and I would wash my face and stuff in the restroom. My youngest is 12, so everybody was big, up in age a little bit, and they were going over their friend's house, and I'm telling them, look, y'all, this is not going to be too long. I'm going to get it together. I got a place. I'm working now, and just as soon as I get my first check, I'm going to, get this water back on, and I did. I was looking for some kind of training to where I would take that training, it wouldn't take too long, and I could also make good money to support my family and, pay my bills on time, keep stuff on, my utilities on, keep my house. So that's what I was looking for. The trainings that he offered, I was trying to figure out a way I could take them out, how I could take them out, because I was like, dang, I'm interested in all of them. I figured that the asbestos, I kind of did, because he gave us the list of the trainings. I kind of researched, a few of them to see how much money they make, how often they have job, what's going on in the job field in that area of training. I took the training, finished it. I'm certified, licensed asbestos supervisor. Opportunity. It means a chance to redeem yourself. It means job training. It means stability. It means a new beginning. It really does. It means a new beginning. I came and wasn't judged from my past, wasn't judged from my past mistakes. It's just a place that gave me a new outlook on life. It gave me a new outlook on jobs, applying for jobs, because now I see that everybody's not willing to shut the door in my face. Everybody's not just like that as far as not wanting to give me a chance, because I was really at the point where I was going to give up. And, I was about to lose my mind along with my house, kids, and Lord knows what else. What they're doing. Do they know what they're doing?
I think it's an overall general statement.
Do you think they know what they're doing to people?
I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place.
Man, it's beautiful. And I almost lost that. It's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. I helped build it.
That's
I almost
amazing.
lost my house.
I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. Knowing fans are blessed, I'm trying to ask him why, how can he? From Infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still shitting, whether he's on salary.